Previously on Can You Beat Cyberpunk 2077 without V killing anyone?
What the fuck? Hello everybody and welcome to part 5 of Can You Beat Cyberpunk 2077 without V killing anyone. This is where I attempt to beat the game while limiting the amount of times that I kill, shoot, or beat the absolute shit out of people. Guys, we are reaching near the end of this entire no killing percent series, and I just want to say before we get started, I appreciate your guys' support. I'm very excited to see what the future of this channel brings. And since it's been a little bit since we've been in the world of Cyberpunk, let's start with something a little bit small. So let's go have a little nice dinner with River and the family. Hey River, maybe now isn't the time, you know, it's kind of not the best weather right now. So instead we'll just meet Judy at Clouds. On the way there, I decide to spectate a shootout knowing that I can't participate, but at least there was some loot to grab. Eventually, I make it to Clouds and meet Judy, and Jesus Christ, it's early in the morning. Anyways, we're here to talk to Maiko in order to get her on our side and help with taking back Clouds. It doesn't work out since Judy and I both rolled nat 1s in Persuasion. But Maiko does mention that Forrest, yeah, that walking sack of shit, is in the maintenance area. Judy finds this the best time to take care of him since no one will be around. My original plan was just to completely avoid doing this, but that really wouldn't be fun for the video. And I remember Judy kicking ass when we saved Evelyn, so let's see how she does against women. Well, after exactly 5 minutes, Judy finishes off Woodman. That didn't fucking sound right. Judy deletes Woodman from this realm and we skedaddle on out. Well, now Judy's all upset because she didn't feel better killing somebody, and now this is when I tell her that maybe killing wasn't the way to go. Man, I would suck as a fucking therapist. Anyways, Judy leaves and that completes the mission.
Hi! You there! Mysterious stranger! Yoo-hoo!
Well, after that, I make my way to Watson to complete a particular side mission. If I were to complete any side mission in this game, it would have to be this one. We speak to a monk who tells us that his brother has been taken by a group of maelstroms, and he asks us to bring him back. However, the catch is that he doesn't want anyone to be killed. Perfect. I make my way to the warehouse, enter through the back, and climb the crates to get a good view of the situation. Now, even though the monk just said he didn't want anybody killed, his brother can't be rescued until you deal with everyone. So it's time to give out free bear hugs. I start with this guy in the corner, and then I get this guy in the spotlight, and then I get caught, and I get caught so many times that I start to lose my religion. Oh wait, that's the name of the mission. After everyone gets the non-lethal chokehold grand slam special, I talk to the brother, and he's walking away. So I decide to follow him and see exactly where he ends up going. Okay, Judy, this is not the time. Alright, well, he's just sitting here doing his praying thing, so maybe I shouldn't bother him. Photo time! I head over to Judy's place, eat some pizza, and talk to the crew about taking over Clouds. Hopefully we can come up with some peaceful method of doing this. Or maybe not. I pass out on Judy's couch, wake up without having breakfast, too lazy to take the stairs, so I vault over the railing, and that completes the mission. Well, until Judy gives us a call, we're gonna have to find something to keep us busy. And this means it's time for random ass missions until the one we want is available. So let's do a little bit of racing. Now, did you ever play racing games growing up? Like, I don't know, Mario Kart, Need for Speed, Forza? Well, take everything good about those games, put them together into a ball, shove it down your sink, turn on the garbage disposal, plunge it out of your sink, and throw it into Cyberpunk, and you get Claire's side missions. Which is a shame since I do like Claire as a character, and you get to know a good amount of stuff about her. But an entire set of missions dedicated to the god-awful driving that this game has makes it almost not worth doing it. Well, the plan anyways is just to do a couple until Judy calls back. Spoilers, I end up doing all of the racing missions. I meet Claire up at her garage and she asks me to race with her in a set of races. The first race is taking place at the city center and it's only the first race. What could possibly go wrong?
The hell, V? Get back to the race! Where the hell are you going? Doing good, V. Keep it up. Don't jinx it.
Well, after that shit show, it's time for the race out in the Badlands, and if you thought the city center one was bad, at least that one had actual roads. To an extent. Not just some random ass geometry that makes me bounce all over the place. Claire, please put the gun away. Oh, great. A freaking sandstorm, dude. Well, Judy hasn't called back yet, and I need a break from these races. Let's do a little gig or two. Okay, fuck this. Next up is the race at Santo Domingo, and you know what? It started out pretty good. You know, a couple of bad turns here and there. Then I completely missed this turn that made me drop a few placements. I don't know what the hell Claire is shooting at. This car phased through a bush and disappeared. And oops, I missed this turn, and so did this guy. That's okay, we can still win this. And now it's raining. How did I fucking end up here? Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna reset. This time I make it through the race winning first place. I like that rhymed. Claire tells me that she has a dick. And goddamn, dude, this guy's got the vibes. Well, anyways, now it's time to finish the big race, and I want to show you guys this new fast travel mod that I got. It's pretty sick, if you ask me. It's based off the GTA 5 fast travel. Oh. Why would I think this would work in Cyberpunk?
I'd get out while I could if I were you. Claire can't seem to keep her partners alive for long.
Now, the question is do I finish the race or do I follow Samson? Race, Samson, race, Samson, race. Let's do Samson. No, let's finish the race. Okay, well, it's too late. We're taking care of Samson. Now, the only thing I could do now is to tell Claire about my no killing % series in hopes of convincing her to choose the pacifist route. And believe it or not, it actually freaking worked. And for my reward, I get an actual car. I mean, I'm going to stick with the bikes anyways, but I appreciate the thought. Alright, well, earlier in this episode, I was going to have dinner with Rivers, so let's actually go. Why is it storming again? It's like the game is telling me not to have dinner with...
Hey, B. Maiko called. 4 sundown. Out front of the mega tower. Gonna be there?
Of course I will.
See you then.
I make my way to the meetup, we get into the elevator, and damn, this tune slaps.
Don't make trouble.
Judy and I have to take care of a few tiger claws, and when I say Judy and I, it's 100% Judy. She's done well previously, so I can't see what can go wrong. Okay, well, Judy is currently being pummeled by 2 tiger claws, and they're not giving her a chance to do anything. And listen, I love Judy. Judy's #1. But fuck, man, I wish I was recording my mic during this because I was crying laughing for a solid 10 minutes.
Do something, he's fucking dying over here.
Well, she's not going to do anything in this state, so I try to get up in their business, and for a second this worked, but then they just went back to giving Judy the Grand Slam special. Alright, you know what? This isn't working. Wait a minute. The NPCs I have are going to stay primarily in my general area. That's it! This time, I stay far away from Judy, and sure enough, she runs towards me, meaning that she won't be stuck in a never-ending beating just like what Frieza had to go through in the Broly movie, and she can actually shoot the tiger claws. Now, before, Judy has had to only take care of 1 or 2 guys at the absolute most, and this time there are 3. It is a step up from what she's done before, but I'm very confident that she can take him out. Well, after a solid 12 minutes of running around, avoiding bullets, and preventing Judy from constantly tripping, Judy takes care of all 3 tiger claws. And now it's my turn to have some action. I jump off a roof and land on another, try to sneak past this guard, and once I get inside, I had to sneak past these 2 guards, and I definitely did it the first try. I make it to the room with Maiko and the bosses, and I have to make the series of right dialogue choices. And while it would be nice to not take Maiko's side in this situation, any option that prevents that leaves me with the only option to kill the bosses. And I really want to avoid that since, you know, that's kind of the whole point of this series here. So I make the decision to side with Maiko, and... This guy definitely needs to watch my series for sure, and give him like a baby wipe to get all that Sharpie off his face. But Gary, wait, siding with Maiko means that you can't get laid with Judy since you betrayed her, right? Nope, nothing will change as long as you choose to not take the money that Maiko gives you. Taking the money will opt you out of romancing Judy. In fact, she will never talk to you again, and that's just not okay with me. Judy isn't happy with my decision, but at least there was no bloodshed on my part, and I didn't take the money from Maiko. Judy walks away, and that completes the mission. I catch up with the Mario brothers, who happen to be right there when I spawn talking to Judy, and now for real this time, let's go have some food with River. After grabbing some rice and tossing in the rice, River almost ruins the day by bringing up family problems, but I managed to stop him. It's time to play a game of Big Trouble in Haywood, and look, I know it's a video game inside of a video game, but that doesn't excuse the violence that this game portrays, so I will not be shooting any of them. Well, I had to smack one since no one else wanted to take care of him. After a very awkward dinner, River and I climb a water tower. River hands me a gun and I'm all like, what the fuck, dude? I proceed to reject River since I already have a great, handsome, bald, muscular person in my life.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
What? No, not you, Russell. I was talking about Shamar more.
Oh, you f***ing dick.
The next morning, I wake up to a call from Judy, and it looks like I'll be going on a date. Man, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear, and I got a few options. Nah, too goofy, too formal. Why the f do I have this? Perfect. I jump into some water, follow Judy, and we make our way down to the bottom of the lake. I don't know why she's staring at me, and it's kind of turning me on. I follow Judy around as she gives me a tour. I find an old camera, sneak into a church, proceed to start drowning, and I wake up and... Ooh.
Oh, thank fuck.
Ah, shit, sorry, I don't know what happened, but I'm alive. Judy's in the middle of making coffee when the power goes out. After I go out and fix it, I find Judy in the bathroom, and we all know what happens here. And since I can't show this on YouTube, I'm going to use this time to make a big announcement. So as some of you may know, the next video in the No Killing Percent series will be the finale, and the plan is to not only try to go through all of the endings without wasting anybody, but I'm going to be doing it live on YouTube. Wait a minute, didn't you just say in like part 4 that you couldn't do the rogue and secret ending because of that no alcohol rule? Yes, I did. Do I got time to talk about that? Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. Even though it was a rule that was given to me by a very kind individual, while I will continue doing that for the most part and for the actual end of the challenge, the fact that I skip out on 2 endings and I genuinely want to know if I can complete them or not passively, it just doesn't seem fair to not at least give them a try. So because of that, I will be going through all of the endings, but even if I can go through them without killing anybody, I'm not going to count it towards the end of the run. I'm just curious to know if I can possibly do it, and plus it gives me some things to do on stream as well. And if you guys want to be part of the conclusion, whether it's just to make fun of me or even give me some tips and help me out, all you have to do is come over and watch the stream here on YouTube. The plan is to stream this on September 2nd at around 2 p.m. Central Time. That would be 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern. If you live in any other time zone, you're going to have to figure that out yourself. Okay, I'm not a mathematician. And hopefully I can see you guys there. And okay, we should be good now. Oh yeah, you better all believe it that I just had sex. Let's go! I have a little bit of coffee with Juffy? I have a little bit of coffee with Judy, and this is where I'm going to wrap up part 5. I know this video was a little bit shorter than the usual parts, but to be honest, there really wasn't much else to do leading up to the finale. And again, if you want to be a part of it, make sure you come over and watch the stream. Again, it will be on September 2nd at around 2 p.m. Central Time. I'll put a thing in the community tab as well, and I hope I see you guys there. And again, I just want to say thank you all so much for the love and support I've received from this series. You guys are freaking amazing. You know, you guys are the reason why I'm continuing this, so I just greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.